What are we building? So I am tearing down my SaaS because Roxas, I turned it into a Claude skill essentially. Social media skills. This is kind of the 2.0. Roxas 2.0 is just the functionality that I thought I was going to do through Roxas is just better through Claude, just a better experience through Claude. And the people who would use Roxas, I was aiming for like vibe coders who are pushing a bunch of commits to GitHub and would want to publicize their changes across their different social media channels. So it's like, all right, they're going to be using Claude anyway. So I think part of the game is just figuring out what the models aren't going to do and figuring out what the models and the agents, what are they interested in doing and what aren't they going to do. And like their big picture, they want to solve programming. They want to solve programming for programmers, and then it's like, okay, what is underneath the model, or like what is functionality that the model is this long tail functionality that the model isn't going to touch, right? That the model itself isn't going to like try to replicate the functionality of. So for me, that's taste and distribution. And I've been thinking about like, okay, how do I compound my taste over time? And how do I compound my distribution over time? So this Claude social media skills, this is compounding my distribution over time. Is that I write my newsletter once a week. Hopefully I can stick to it, and I can kind of like compound my distribution over time. And then my new project, which we'll get to later in the stream, that will be compounding my taste over time. So stick around if you're interested in that. Please hit the like button. We only have 3 likes. We got 7 people watching. Everybody hit the like button. Really helps us out. Engage in the chat. Let's see. Has Claude Code. Let's hit the poll. 3 votes. Has Claude Code reduced a project ideas to a skill? Only 3 people, so we'll see. Anyways, now Claude is sub-agents. It became a conductor now, and took a year for transformation from NAN automation to agent systems. Scary how quickly it changed. Yeah, no, my entire job has changed. Like, it's almost been a year. Like, I started playing around with vibe coding stuff last June is kind of where, well, so I went on sabbatical last May to June, and I started with we were copy pasting like results from ChatGPT into our code base. Like that was kind of the level we were at, or like using like GitHub Copilot for the first time. And then towards the end of my sabbatical, towards like June, is like when I first started playing around with agents, or a thing that could be considered an agent. I started with Kilo code. Kilo was really cool. Like it was, but I mean maybe, yeah, because I guess you could consider it as an agent because it was like changing the code inline versus copy pasting like over or clicking apply or whatever, right? But yeah, this is. But I've been only really been taking this stuff seriously. I would say like 6 months, like super seriously. Maybe like 7. I don't know. I don't have like an exact date or anything, but yeah, it's crazy how like our jobs are fundamentally changed over the last year. Like I am never writing another line of code again. Like this is how like serious this is. We were essentially training LLMs by working with them in every discipline. In the end, business pay for the skilled AI bot to operate a business. So who watches the Watchmen? I think as we're using these LLMs, we're developing skills ourselves, right? We are developing how do we interact with these agents and how do we get them to do the thing that we want them to do? They're far from perfect, but how do we like massage the outputs, and how do we like trick them into giving us what they want, what we want, right? All right. So basically, I'm trying to abstract out my kind of CI/CD and Terraform and AWS kind of framework here. Coupling, yeah. Let's just do a Claude code skill. So how I structured Roxas, I spent a lot of time on that because I'm a DevOps person, and this is schooling, education becoming digital, innovating over time. Surely everything we feed the smart student. Yeah, I think there's something to. I think school will change, but at the same time, people are going to want to learn from people, and people. So okay, at the I don't know uppermost highest level, people buy from people. There's going to be normies and there's going to be tech nerds like us, right? Tech nerds may be okay with learning from an agent for our entire careers or whatever, right? But normies, like, they're going to want to talk to people. And like we're okay with sitting in front of our computer for hours on end, right? But that's not normal. People want to talk to people. Even getting someone with an academic perspective won't be able to determine what and where it peaks. I think will be AI augmented. I think teachers will be AI augmented because it'll like figure out where students are weak or like the AI will be able to understand at a low level what the student understands or not. Versus a teacher, people won't even know when they're talking to people. Yeah, potentially, right? Like digitally. I'm talking to a Claude bot right now. Yeah, right. This is a Molt book, Molt tube. I want like, has anybody made a Molt tube? Right, like complete. Well, I mean, I guess that's Sora or whatever, a completely AI generated YouTube. That Claude and others, OpenClaw creates videos for other claws to to consume. I guess that's I don't know. That's an inefficient use of tokens, I guess. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Clarifying questions. So, build SaaS for people, should build them for agents. Yeah, no, that's. Wait, sorry. How many times have you told an LM to match styling to match one thing and does the opposite, it matches everything backwards? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good about matching things. I haven't encountered that. A question: we build SaaS for people. Maybe we should build them for agents. Yeah, like I think that potentially is the future. Is if we make like agents are going to be spending people's money like that. That's like potentially the next evolution. Is that agents are going to have some amount of budget per month that they can spend themselves based on their own decisions. So if you can like agent SEO, agent engine optimization, or however you can convince an agent to buy your like subscribe to your product, right? Maybe you have some kind of like data feed that it is proprietary data feed or some kind of proprietary thing that like whatever stock market proprietary data or whatever it is, some kind of signal that the agent needs to do its job. I think that's an interesting feature. So open only clause, right? Yeah. Yes, I would imagine it's I would imagine it's a thing. Like it's like if you can imagine it, somebody's already imagined it before, right? It's like a rule 54 type of thing, or what is the rule? If you can imagine it, it exists already, right? Roxas only supports. Oh, oops. App shapes. We shouldn't prefer any particular app shape. The main point is we can spin up a stack on each PR and test it before we merge to main and deploy to production. Web pages for agents. Success metrics AI can get its teeth into. Yeah, right. Web pages for agents, extension channels, search engines for agents, everything, ecosystem.